So in Illustrator, there's not really cropping. There's what's called masking. Who was asking about the cropping? Oh, you were. Okay, yeah. So it's not really cropping, it's masking, which is basically creating a little window to your original image is the way I would say it. So let's say we wanted to crop this particular square and just like you wanted the bottom left-hand corner. What you have to do is you have to create an object on top of it. So I'm going to create a square on top of this. Ugh, and I'm just going to make it default values. And then you have to think of this as the window, because what you're going to do is you're going to shift select the object behind it. Is this okay? And then if you go to Object, Clipping Mask, and Make, then basically everything under the top object is what's going to show through. And then the nice thing is once you set that clipping mask, let's say, uh-oh, I have part of that pink in there and I don't want that. If you double click, Gesundheit, to get into isolation mode, you can actually move this around with your arrow keys or move it around this way to get it sort of right to the perfect piece that's showing through. Is that?
Yes. What if you want? So what if you have an image and you know it's 128 by 128 pixels, and say you just want to crop a certain number of pixels?
Yep. Let me open up your document because I think I have it here. Figure of cropping, figure for cropping. This is it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me open this up. All right, so so this is one. Okay, so actually this will get us into a little bit. Your control panel up here, there's a piece that we didn't really talk about, which is under this orange transform. If you click on that, it's kind of like a master controller over here. It basically gives you your XY coordinates of where your object is on your artboard, but then it also gives you the width and the height. And right now I'm in inches, right? Let me go. I'm just going to go to the rulers. Show my rulers. You can change your units on your rulers. Sorry, I'm going through a lot of this really quickly. Show of hands, would anybody be interested in a follow-up workshop to keep going and get a little bit more in-depth? Anybody? Yeah? Okay. All right. So we can go over some stuff or we can go through, yeah, because it's a lot for 2 hours. So I did a control click on my ruler, and I'm going to change this to pixels just so that I can see what size this is. So you said this was?
It should be like, yeah, 128.
Yep, 128 by 128 essentially. All right, and you need something that is how big?
I need to crop the first 128, 37.5 pixels.
Okay.
From the left.
All right.
So 38.
Okay, so let's, so you would basically just, okay, so you need it to be 100 by 100, essentially.
Yes, but only getting rid of the first, like, 38.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a rectangle that's 100 by 100. And then we're going to align this to this right side so that only this part is showing through.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then you would select both of them and make the mask. I'm just going to, it's Command 7 is the shortcut, but you can do Object, Clipping, Mask, Make.
Oh, that's